Okay, here we go. Working on the ceiling today. As you can see, I got a 1 inch and 3/4 nap on the crappy roller pole and setup. And so here we go. Like I said, this is the person above me wanted to do this. He wanted to roll all of these things, all these ceiling tiles. So as you can see, instead of pulling them down and taking them and putting them on the floor and painting them and picking them all back up, it's doable to use a thick, fluffy nap like what I'm doing and roll it around the edges and get the metal bar of the actual frame of the mechanical ceiling. And you can do it. That way you don't have to spend all that time, obviously taping and putting paper on it like that. And then also, you save a lot of time from just, when you do it like this, you don't have to go up there and pull the tiles down and then put them back up. It just saves time. I mean, it's flat paint. It doesn't matter if it's kind of uneven or gobbed up in certain areas. It's all going to look flat and white. Nobody's going to pay attention to it anyways, and this is for rent. This is not an expensive home. As you can see, the ones that are painted, they look much different when they're wet, but however, when the flat white dries, you can't even tell the difference. Those have all been spray painted with Behr white semi-gloss spray paint, which is very good. However, that paint, the Behr paint, it smells so much different than any other spray paint that I've ever smelled. And I could tell if it was Behr just by the smell. Anyway, you can see that a lot of them I did not paint. They look pretty good. So once this flat white dries, you'll never be able to tell. And it's just going to look great. It already does look great, to be honest with you. I couldn't believe it when I walked in earlier. It looked so much better. But as you can see, I've got the feel for it. You just lightly press the roller up. So I'm getting the roll on here of the place. It really looks a lot better, and it's a good solid paint job for sure. Only thing that I would have done differently is mix some primer with the ceiling white. But I did research today, and I've been doing that recently. I've been doing it in houses, but I don't think it matters. But they said that it would alter the paint job. It would take away from the integrity of the paint job mixing primer with paint. So it's kind of a good question when Sherwin-Williams sells you super paint and it is mixed with primer and paint. If you do the research, if you mix primer with paint, it does not hold up as well and could affect the integrity of your paint job. So anyways, there's no such thing as paint with primer. You put on 100% of primer on one coat and you put 100% of paint on 2 more coats after that. That's the only way to do it. Super paint's great. I love it. I love using it, but that's not the way. Anyways, I don't have a lot more to say, so enjoy watching, and you will see the end results here coming up. Everything that I've done, it looks a little bit better. I mean, I didn't get much accomplished today besides the ceiling. That's really all that I did. I finished up a lot of the cut-in, though, around the receptacles that I spray painted and so on and so forth. But, yeah, it looks pretty good. I like it. And so once these dry, I'll show you in the next video. You'll be amazed. I couldn't do it after today because it was drying and it just did not look good. But once it all is dry, you'll be amazed. And I cleaned up the job today too. Took down all the paper and plastic. Cleaned up. Really just looks good. I love it. Anyways, you guys take care.